Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2: Shadows of Amn.
Cities
Um,
always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out!
um, so, when we last left off, we had just escaped Irenicus's dungeon of doom, if you will. So, and we are -1 Emoin. And we did some inventory management, which was extremely important, so that's good. Can anyone use that? No. Alright, that's fine. We need to get ourselves a mage, it looks like. Which I don't think we can make a character in single player. I don't think that's something we could do, unfortunately. Can we reform party? Can we look? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. So, I believe Jiraiya has leveled up,
Nature's
so let's take a
servant
look at
awaits.
that first. So, ready to level up. Excuse me. I think I'm coming down with a cold, folks, so sorry if that affects my voice a bit. So, we didn't get any more proficiency slots or anything, I don't think. Yeah. So, we'll just carry on. Good enough. So, she gained a few things. That's good. She'll do a bit more damage in combat now.
Yes,
Has a slight
it shall be.
Alright, so, how are we doing on gold? We got a good chunk of gold. We'll need that later. So what is this? This is longsword +1. Is anyone using a longsword right now? We're gonna do a little tiny bit more inventory management, make sure that we're on task. Okay, that's a bastard sword. You can use that fine. You know, we could use some more rings and amulets for everybody. At the very least, some enchanted ones. But for
What
now,
is my task? On my honor.
let's grab these
Consider it
quarterstaffs.
done.
I don't think they're worth much, but we may as well grab everything that we can and try to snag as much cash as possible. You know what I mean? And the more cash we can make, the better. Because we're gonna need it soon. I won't say why or how, but just trust me, we are going to need it very soon.
Have a look at my wares.
I don't think this
trust
guy's
you'll
a
find them
regular
all in
shopkeeper, but maybe.
satisfactory condition. Well,
Let's see.
you look like the Calamshites, Tetherians, Waterdavians. They all
Okay,
make their
so
way
no.
here eventually to Arm, they do.
He's not. Okay.
Yes?
Who has the best charisma again? It's been a long time since I played, so pardon me. 18, yeah, he has the best. Good enough. Okay.
What is my task?
We'll head up here.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I will do my best.
The customer is always right. My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Okay, there we go. I was right clicking instead of left clicking. It's been so long, I'm forgetting the last of controls. Right, jolly day, eh, sir? You be wanting to take a gander at the books and scrolls? I would indeed, sir. Alright, so I would like to sell you. Oh, so the core staffs are worthless. Alright then, that's fine. Let's drop these suckers on the ground right here, because they're no good. Excuse me. I was hoping that I'd still be able to make use of them, but I guess not. Okay.
On my honor.
Everybody take off.
Yes.
So there's a couple places we want to go to. When you first enter the city, there's a few areas that we were going to want to head to. So let's see, if I bring up my map, which is this. So we got a few different places. We could go to the Adventurer Mart to get a quest that we could get there in a bit. A few different spots, a weaponsmith, Fletcher, or a merchant. All of these places have like quests and the sort. So, but first, we're going to head to the district exit. Oh, we're going to head to the district exit, I believe. Because what we really want to get after is in the next area. And we're also going to get a character that most of my friends hear me quoting quite often, and you guys will see why he is so memorable. Or we're not going to get him, but we're going to meet him. It's going to take our characters quite a while to get there, I believe, just because of how far away it is. Yeah, they have to go all the way up around and out that way. As you go. Shoot, I misclicked. Damn it. I really hate it. As you can tell. So, it's quite a bit of work to get all the way up there. think, yeah, he doesn't sell anything.
You'll
does he?
find no better prices
Oh,
than
he
ours.
does.
I guarantee.
Hello, Lord. Would you care to purchase some of my high-quality merchandise this morning? Let's see. Oh, he sells armor. Ooh, plate mail. You know what? I'm gonna have that. I think. Oh, wait. What am I? What's my inventory right now? Split mail. Yeah, definitely
Have a
want
look at
that.
my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory
Pretty
condition.
sure that Eric can use that. So that's gonna be useful as hell. We've got a large shield too. Wow. I think we're fine with the medium one for now, but I will equip him with this plate mail because that is going to make him a beast. As it has, plate mail is a combination of chain armor with metal plates covering the vital areas such as the chest, abdomen, and groin. Similar in construction to bronze plate mail, true plate mail comprises chain and leather. So it requires 12 strength, so our character's probably the only one that'll be able to use it, and it gives us a 3 armor class versus 0 versus slashing, though. So the difference, if you take a look, is if we equip this, we've got 3, and if we equip this, we've got 2. And as I said, I think in one of the first episodes of this series, lower armor class is better in this game.
Yes, very well.
Alright, let's carry on. There's a lot of people we could talk to here and some shady things we could do, but let's just carry on to the next section. So we're traveling to the slums next. These are all the different parts of the city that we're in. And we're right now, I believe we're in the promenade. I believe that's where we are. I think so. And to travel here will take 0 hours. We can't go anywhere else yet because we haven't discovered it yet. So let's head to the slums.
Cool! You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
And this is Galen Bale. Now this guy is the one I quote constantly because of his "coo" saying. It's really, really, really memorable. So, "Coo, you be the ones I be looking for, if I not be mistaken. Eric be your name, eh? Well, I'm afraid you are mistaken, or yes, I am he. Yes, I am he. What is it you
It's
want?
not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information on a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, eh? You're talking about Emmeline. What do you know about her?
Oh, Emmeline, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Not really all that interested, just curious.
Well then, so be it. The wizard who was arrested with her, though, he were kept in his dungeon like a rat, eh? Maybe he's have a question or two. Maybe he wants to find him?
So, and mostly I said that because I really don't care about Emmeline. She's just so boring. And kind of annoying. Yes, it was very much like, I'd rather know who I'm dealing with first.
Well, bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Galen Bale. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
I've heard of him, Eric. At least a little. He's a man with many connections amongst the underworld in the city. A man of his word, too, as far as that is worth.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Emmeline for you, or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
Very well, tell me what you know.
I knows very little myself.
My lord can, however, link ye up with a group that knows or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It'd be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
I don't have much time for this
Well,
right now.
I'll show you where the house is, and you can come back when you have the time. Coo! It's good to be seeing you once again.
My lord, I see that ye were able to come up, or to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there, eh? I'm in a hurry. I've got to hunt the mage caller, I guess.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
I have little fondness for her, but I probably should get everyone back. Ah, good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the cowled wizards. Not something you would be able to do on your own, Tisk. I see. And what might this sort of help cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the cowled wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. 20,000 gold pieces, that's an outrageous sum. Outrageous, is it? 'Tis a lot, but ye ask me, friends, to go against the wizards of the cowled or the wishes of the cowled wizards. I told ye it not be a thing to be done lightly. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. It be 20,000 gold pieces, or me friends cannot be helping ye. Well, I think it's an outrageous amount. And it's just a loop of dialogue. I guess I should try and play up the hero. Just tell me where Emmeline is then, and I'll handle the rest on my own. You might think this, but I be telling you, it isn't true. Without my organization, there be nothing you can do. Choose then, if you be wanting their help or nay. I'll ask them how much it's going to cost me, and then... I don't have that much money. How am I supposed to raise such a fare? I am sure ye have spent as much in the past, and will again, surely. There be work in this city for ye, or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell? It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. You might think so, but the offer I make is good, whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I am sure. You may be right, Eric. It would take someone of power to find good information in the Cowled Wizards. This may be our only opportunity to find Emmeline. Spend not a coin now, then. Seek your fortune around town, but remember that here is where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Very well, I'll be back with the money. Aye, I'll wait for it. Bristle'll be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the way to the Copper Cornet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There might be employment for you in the Copper Cornet. Lord Girardan was inquiring about you, I think. Fare ye well then, and give me me greetings to Lettinen if ye happens by him, eh?
What is my done?
Let me out.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
We will see.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
And so that was a little update on what was going on with them.
As you ask. On my honor, yes? It shall be.
Wow, an adventurer.
Oh, you be the one I was watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help with finding work. Listen up, eh? You're some noble type, right? I hear there's this rich fella looking to hire a hero like you to clear some monsters off his land. He's in the Copper Cornet, some Lord Gerardin or other. I could take you there if you's like. Never mind, I'll find my own way. Suit yourself. I suppose I got better things to do, that's for sure. Everybody's got a
So, where
blessing.
to now, fearless leader?
Don't rightly know. I'm taking suggestions. I would suggest you get moving and decide on a plan. And never again say something like, don't rightly know. You sound like you were dropped as a child. Yeah. Or kicked. Oh, Jiraiya, I missed you. I'm sorry, Eric. I do not wish to cause undue strain to our party. I am merely a bit stressed, and no doubt you are as well. Think nothing of it, Jiraiya. It is understandable. Yes, but not acceptable. We are friends and should act as such. I apologize. No problem.
What is my consider it done?
We're stressed out too. I think that's a spot we're gonna go later, if I remember correctly. But let's carry on up here, because the Copper Cornet is actually up and around the corner here, I believe. But before that, if I remember correctly, we are going to get into a fight. Before that fight, we should save. So give me a moment, because this is a tougher fight. Save game. Not like horribly tougher, but it's gonna be a little tricky. Alright. So let's take a look. We got Shopkeeper. Yeah, that spot. This spot is one of the spots we'll be going pretty soon too. Okay, well, oh, is it not here? I thought it was this section. It must be in another section of the slums. I was sure it was over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's, let me just check. Maybe, oh, it's over here. This is, oh, cancel. This is where it is, right here. Ah, damn it. That's right, I have to actually go into it. It's been a while since I played, so I keep forgetting these most basic of things.
Where's the Baldur?
You can hear all the shouting and stuff. Those are just background noise. I'm not sure why they put in so much of it, but yeah. We could chat with all these people. Mostly they just say like one line of dialogue and that's it. Hear ye, hear ye.
Out of my way! You there!
Calm down, Cormail. Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets.
Shut your mouth, dwarf. As for you, I said get your stinking hide out of my way!
Are you speaking to me? Speak no longer, idiot, but killing. Taste Corval's steel and remember your impudence in the hells. Now you've done it, blasted fool. Couldn't you see he was armed? And now we have a fight on our hands, so let's get everybody tallied up. I'm gonna take the big hulking dum-dum.
You point, I point.
And we'll have Minx take on the dwarf. Yoshimaru will hit the big guy, and Jiraiya will target the little dude. And before we do anything else, let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, Minx is using a melee weapon, good. Just making sure, because there was a few times in the past where he used long-range weapons instead. Why are you attacking him? I swear I told you to attack him.
You must die back, or you'll regret it.
On my honor.
That's always something, isn't it? Oh, she charmed him. Why did you charm him? In what universe does that make sense? Damn it. I really hate it when they do that. Yeah, we're gonna wreck these guys. For whatever reason, I thought that they would be tougher than this. I think somebody just leveled. Oh, I leveled. Sweet.
Yes?
Everybody attacked. Minx is okay. He'll survive this. Really wish the guy would attack me instead of Minx. Maybe he won't survive this. Sev will fall back. And he'll get probably an attack of opportunity off, but I can step in front at least and deal with him. That's an attack. No, Minx, stay back.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
the AI in this game isn't great. That's the only problem. Okay, so combat is done. Step back. We didn't use any spells, which is the important thing. Let's take a look what's over here. He had some loot on him that we can sell. And him. Some loot and some cat coinage, so that's good. So here's the copper cornet right in here. Hear ye, hear ye. Yeah, I don't care. That's a town crier. He's just... he'll tell you about some goings on.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, it's great.
I will do my best.
Alright, Minx, we're gonna rest so you can get some health back. But there's some people over here we could talk to if we wanted.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
I am Eric Titan. It is a pleasure to meet you. Well, Matt, speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? Truly, sir, I am a coward through and through. No. When there is a cause for courage, I have in abundance. Must excuse me, warrior, I haven't the time to speak with you. So be it. If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I am the man you should speak to. Methinks I shall still be here searching in vain for adventurers in merit. Or of merit. Yeah, well... I have no time.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea?
Oh, gosh.
Anyone?
She is really early.
I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
Are you for hire as mercenaries? I mean, you look capable and hearty, like you've had formal training. Might be able to help you come down to what's wrong. Quit your blabbering and tell me what your problem is. Yes, I can probably help you, but I require ample reward for my efforts. I may be able to help you, but I need to gather a large sum of gold to rescue a friend, so I'd be interested in knowing what offer is payment. Or sorry, but I don't have time to speak with you right now. Let's say I may be able to help you, but I need a large amount. You don't even know what I asked, but you wish to know the payment? I will reward you, but we must hurry. I cannot guarantee if my land is looted. Will you help? Earlier, what exactly did you mean by your kind? Well, nothing really. Some people are just more privileged than others. It's not my fault, but I do my part to help those beneath me. You'd think they would be grateful. Sounds like you think your wealth makes you a better person than others. No, it's not like that at all. I do what I can, and I try to be a good person. Those foppish snobs that hold themselves above everyone else make me ill. They have no respect for hard life, and that poor classes endure. I help when I can, but I won't be able to do it, or be able to in the future if my lands are sacked. Please, will you help? Perhaps I can. I will need to know my enemy, however. There is no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they have breached the inner courtyard, they will be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you will be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is all right. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming, and I am quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really shouldn't be seen with them. You can travel in the party with me. I'm sure you will be a useful addition. Wonderful. Do you help people often? I have often wanted to get away from the keep and Auntie's rules. She doesn't understand that I just want to help people. Helping others is good. What nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner exudes it. Distinction, yet your manner exudes it. A sign of immaturity. Perhaps adventuring is not the place for you. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. We should head there immediately, but be careful not to be spotted. I hope everything is alright. Very well, you should probably know. Alright, I'll do as I've agreed, but you should know that ultimate goal is to rescue a old friend of mine above and beyond anything else, or very well, I should probably know, or you should probably know, though, I eventually intend to hunt down a powerful wizard in Arrakis. Yeah, we'll say alright. Whoa, whoops! She needs. I didn't mean to click that. What was that? Shoot. Her name is Emma, and she's been. Oh, shoot! I gave away information. Taken by the Cowled Wizards. I'm not about to leave her to their mercy. If she needs help, then of course I'm willing to help you. You find her if you want me to. If you want me to, but we have to take care of my family situation first. That's all I ask. If she needs help, then of course, yeah, okay, that's the same thing. Okay, good enough. Alright. So she's on my team now.
Very well.
I don't think she's a mage, but she might be. Let me take a look.
How can I help?
What you got in your inventory, girl? So you got a short sword and a bow. Okay, let's just take a look at you. You are a dual class. Oh, okay. You're a mage thief. Perfect. Exactly the replacement for Emoan we need. Why would we ever go after Emoan then? Alright, let's take a look-see here. So she's got some spells, Memorize, Shock and Grasp, and all this stuff. Let's get rid of all this stuff and put on our own. So we definitely do want Chromatic Orb and Identify. 2 Identify and 1 Chromatic Orb. Well, Color Spray is good. These are all pretty good, but I think I'm going to stick with Burning Hands. Okay, second slot. Get rid of the web. It's a horrible spell. We'll give her Melf's Acid Arrow. She can keep Mirror Image and Strength, though, because those are both fairly useful buffs. She's got a Lightning Bolt. It's not very useful. What is this? We'll get rid of all of these. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, it's Slow Poison. We don't need that right now. We'll give her Haste. Flame Arrows. She's going to be our attack mage. Fire Shield, Polymorph Others. So she's got Polymorph Self and Stone Skin on. That's probably what I would have picked anyway, so I'll leave that. Oh my gosh, my voice. Shadow Doors. I don't remember exactly what this one does. By means of the spell, the wizard creates an illusion of a door. The illusion also permits the wizard to appear, to step through this door, or disappear. In reality, he is darted aside. It could flee totally invisible as per invisibility spell for the spell's duration. The true seeing spell of a gem of seeing or similar magical means can reveal the wizard, though. Okay, so basically it's invisibility. So we'll take that off. Chaos is weird. Cloud Kill is not a good one. Domination is what we want. And she has some spells, but no spell slots for the next ones. Okay, cool. That's going to be useful. She's actually a fairly high-level wizard, it looks like. What level wizard are you? You are a level 9 mage. That's what it is. She's a level 9 mage and a level 4 thief. So it's okay, because we've got we got Yoshimu for most of our thiefy things. But she'll be useful nonetheless. Let's have everyone go rest. She's going to be angry that we're resting, but it's because we really do need some health. Because I don't want to waste any healing items if I can help it.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Ain't got much time for talking. It's business as usual round here. If you want service, just ask. That is, unless the lady would like something special.
Thank you, but no. Tonight I'm fine as I am.
Suit yourself. What of the rest of you?
I'd like to see what's on tap, thank you. Okay, so we can sleep in one of these two types of rooms. We could buy and sell stuff. Sometimes innkeepers have the occasional good item, but not super frequently. He's selling some scrolls and stuff, so that's kind of useful. Sword of Flame. Interesting. Really. Burns magical. This blade burns with a magical fire, and a charring blade blast is released whenever a hit is scored. Meta Infernum is etched in the hilt, though it appears somewhat faded and may not be it may not be original to the sword. Good gosh, what is wrong with me today? It's pretty decent, but it's a long sword, so we don't have too many people that need it. Some of these spell scrolls would be useful, but we're gonna save our cash for now because we're gonna need it for later. We could use some of these weapons and that. These large shields would be kind of nice though. But we'll stay without it for now. Cash is something that's going to be really hard to come by in this game because stuff never sells for more than you buy it for. But we do have some stuff to sell, so let's sell the helm, the medium shield, our old split mail, this chainmail, this silver necklace, this battle axe, the studded leather armor I'll keep actually, and the short sword. Good enough. Okay. And then the third thing you can do at an inn is you can drink. And a drink basically allows you to, while you're getting wasted, you're listening to other people's conversations, so you can hear rumors and hear about things that people might need help with, or quests, or, you know, things you could take advantage of. And each drink is, of course, get you more wasted, but the more wasted you are, the more stuff you hear about. Also, the more expensive the ale, the better it is. But for now, we're going to sleep. And we have two options. We can sleep in a peasant room, so we'll get a certain amount of health back, and I think just some slots refilled, and I think that's it. And then the merchant room should give us a full rest, like a full regeneration in that. So we're going to take a merchant slot, because it's only 6 gold. And rent. And there, we slept in a nice bed. Everyone should have something to say about that, I do believe. We'll see. Good, done. No. Okay.
Yes.
I would have thought everyone would have had something to say about that because of the fact that they've been sleeping on the ground for so long. Now, let's keep going. Oh, jeepers, this might be an issue.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Oi, look at that dolly boy all stacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something?
I'm not here to impress you, sir. Hurl your insults elsewhere.
Oh, sir, is it? Ha ha! I was right. You're a bleeding coward. Admit it.
I admit to nothing, and I refuse to continue this sparring with you.
Poor baby, poor little boy, going to run home to your mother, eh? Oh yes, ye are a scary one. Ha ha!
Keep this up, you rude fool, and I'll show you just how frightening I can be.
Oi, oi, that sounds like a bleeding challenge, it does. I've no fear of ye, dolly boy. How about it then, You wanna fight?
No, I'll not accept your challenge. I have had enough of this.
You're a bleeding coward amongst us. Ha ha! Very well then, coward. Be on your way. Come back when ye are ready to face a real man. Ha ha! Aye, come back when you're ready to face a real man, fatty boy. Ha! You knows it, Amalus, you knows it. You insult Eric Titan, and you insult Biggs. There will be a liberal butt-kicking now.
Feel the backhand of
dear,
justice.
Mix. No, don't attack him.
He's
mostly neutral. Just ignore him. He's not worth the trouble that we get into with the Cowls Wizards. See? We're fine. Just leave. Sometimes you gotta pull him out of the fight. In that situation, I picture my character walking up behind Minx and grabbing him by the shoulders and pulling him back and be like, look, it's not worth beating up a drunk.
On my honor.
Alright, so let's check our character since he needs to level up. So there we go. We didn't get any proficiency slots, but our Thalco was reduced by 1, which is good. Our Lay on Hands increased by 2, so we can cast it twice. Additional hit points were gained, and our lore increased by 1. So that's good.
Yes, cool. I await your word.
So that's good. We made some progress there. So before we go help out little lady, there's a few other things we would probably want to do. There's every section, I think, of this blasted town has quests in it. Like this place. Don't remember about that one. This place definitely. This place up here does, although it doesn't show up on the map.
I think in here does. Like, it's just like, and then like, I think there's a couple quests over here too that don't show up on the map. So, yeah, it's like every section of every part of the city has tons of quests, and it's frustrating, but what have you. Now, I think up here we have a quest too. I'm trying to remember. Let's save first. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't take up the dude on his fight, it's to goad you into fighting, I do believe, and if I remember it correctly, anyway. And then when you duke it out or whatever, you get kicked out of the bar, and then you get arrested. So it's not a good idea usually, if I'm remembering correctly. So let's save game here. Let's play save. Okay, so everyone's full health, which is really nice. So let's have people come up here, and we will go in this building, which, if I remember correctly, this might be anyway a certain spot that. Okay, yeah, it's locked. So, see, I'm hesitant to pick the lock here in case this isn't where I'm thinking of, but my instincts are telling me that it is actually where I'm thinking of. So let's get Yoshimo to pick that
I am
lock.
skilled in avoidance. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Okay. We'll keep getting him to try anyway. Do we have anyone with detect magic that might be useful? Alright, so we're not going to be able to break into there just yet. But suffice to say, there is a spot there that's useful.
I will do my best.
Oh, there's a person there. I
Declare
didn't
yourself.
realize that.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
Is there something that you wanted? What is this building? It's none of your business. Be off with you. I've heard that people have strange things around here. People being led about in chains. What can you tell me about that? You should have learned to keep your nose out of our affairs. Okay, so now we go to fight. This guy is not exactly weak, but we should be able to defeat him. As long as he doesn't get too many hits in. So he's got the couple in on Yoshimo. Okay, Yoshimo, you need to fall back, buddy.
Foot and all that.
And Minx, is that you? Yeah, you need to take up spot where he was. Okay, everybody, except for Yoshimo. Attack him, Yoshimo. Switch to your bow.
I display my skill and expertise?
Why are you going point blank range with a bow? Oh, you idiot. Sometimes I wonder.
On my honor.
Okay, so we got some freak here. You might be saying, why did you up and attack that dude and try to break in there and that? Well, this is actually a slavers guild, or a slavers organization. They capture innocent people in the night and bring them here from all over the land and sell them into slavery. So these are really not good people. I just happen to know about it ahead of time. So we got some goodies. That's something to sell anyway. And we'll see if we can get in here. It's still locked. Yoshimo, can you unlock it now? That the
Yoshimo is willing.
No. All right. Do we have a chick?
Am I needed?
Right. We can't cast spells.
Very well.
We're not, because if we cast spells, the Cowled Wizards will come along and arrest us, basically, and we'll lose the game instantly. So that's why this is one of the harder parts of the game, because you're basically stuck doing things the old-fashioned way, just bashing stuff. And we could try to bash the lock in, but I don't think even the strength on our main character is going to be enough. I think you need to have over 18 strength to successfully bash locks reliably. There's also a spot in here that we could go, but nah, not right now. Okay, so let me think. Is this...
I know of importance.
I wonder if me home be in there. Huh? What do you mean? Well, now this thing just went and appeared over me little home. I wonder if me home is be inside. Maybe we should take a hammer and chisel and open it up to see. Has nobody tried that? No, I don't think. Oh yes, I reckon someone did just a couple of weeks ago. Zapped into a pile of ashes quicker than he could blink. On second thought, maybe I won't be hammering away at it anytime soon. Sure does miss me home, though. Jeepers. If you're only that upset about missing your home, then you're in good straits. I don't think there's anything in here that we can take without being arrested. Okay, good. Because, like, if you take anything from anyone here, pretty much, you'll get arrested most of the time. Like, from the stall, for example, we get arrested, or what have you. This is really one of the parts of the game where you're really pinholed into doing like one thing or another, which is frustrating. And yeah, there is the quest with
Please,
Let me
with
help.
Nalia here.
On my honor.
But we'll do that later.
As you
For now,
ask.
let's carry on. Nalia is a lot like Emmeline, mentality-wise. So, as you can imagine, I'm not super thrilled to have her on the team, but she is more useful than Emmeline is. So. Okay, let's head down here. Actually, you know what? It's getting pretty late on this episode already, so I'm probably going to end it here soon. So what we'll probably do is go back in the bar. I was kind of hoping to get to a certain point before I ended this episode, but for now, this
You
is
must
alright.
gather your party before venturing
And then
forth.
we'll go in here.
It shall be.
And we'll head up this way. Always gotta be different, don't you? Alright. So we'll go up here and we will rest at the center. Who are you? You look super familiar.
The fair folk rarely have time for small
I am
talk.
Salvanus, conqueror of women and renowned for around Faerun for my skill at love. But obviously you and I have nothing further to say to one another, I am sure. So I wonder if that means if we say take
I'm ready for
Nalia over to talk to him, if he'll say something different.
The fair folk rarely
Why,
have
hello
time
there,
for
my
small
sweet
talk.
one. Come here often? Get lost, Salvanus. You know I come here all the time. And I have always watched you, dear Nalia. My heart burns with an ache that I cannot quench. That's cute, but that's the same thing you said to Pris last week. You wound me, my dear. My heart beats only for you. This joker. Keep it up and it'll be more than words that wound you, silly man. Oh, that makes me happy. Especially since it's her getting brash.
Consider it done. I got some cheap beer for ya.
Okay, let's have a look at what's on tap. We are going to drink a bit before we hit the hay. Bitter black ale, get good and tanked. Oops, shoot, I misclicked. I was supposed
I gotta
to...
stop dipping into me own ale.
Yeah, probably should, buddy. Alright. The Shadow Thieves run the Dock District. Anyone who goes there should pay heed to them or suffer consequences. 2 weeks ago, a giant sphere appeared in the middle of the slums. The coward wizards have been desperately and unsuccessfully trying to gain entrance to it. And we can keep drinking. But this is all we're gonna get, I think, for a while. Let's try some Sunseed Ale. Okay, there we go. There is a rival guild to the Shadow Thieves. They've been recruiting en masse, but the Shadow Thieves are still larger and would wipe them out if they try. So yeah, we could keep getting different things here, but I think we'll leave this episode here.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I? You want some whiskey?
We'll get ourselves a room and rent it. We wasted a good chunk of money there, but it did remind me of a few things that we need to take care of. But there we go. We took our rest. We're good, and now we can end this episode here. So, if you liked the episode, everybody, consider leaving a like. It would we would appreciate it at the Fusion Ward a great deal. If you really like our content, consider subscribing. I know it would mean the world to me and the rest of the guys at the Fusion Ward. And if you have any suggestions on how to make the content better, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. Or if you have any suggestions for Let's Plays you would like to see us do in the future, feel free to drop us a comment in the comment section below. Always remember, guys, that these videos will come out more frequently if you show a greater interest in them. So if you want to see more of a specific series, smash that like button as much as you can. And as always, everybody, this is Nux saying, take care.